Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. Guys, I am here to bring you your weekly reading for the element sign, air sign. So that's the Aquarius, the Geminis and the Libras from the 30th of March right through to Sunday the 5th of April 2020. Guys, I have been having issues trying to get my readings sorted out. Technology wise, it's just been a bit, struggling here. I've got to get the readings done. So I know they're really late in being uploaded and everything like that. I really do apologize, but I am determined to get these readings done for you guys. All right. So I do hope that you all have been, just kind of taking care of yourselves. And obviously, with regards to the lockdown, you are just sort of staying focused and positive as well. All right. And obviously just trying to make sure that you can formulate a plan when it comes to moving forward with regards to your finances, your career and everything like that, because everything's now changed. Okay. So Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, let's get stuck into your reading. Now I'm just going to start off with a couple of oracle cards for you. So the first one I've got is the Animal Spirit. I'm going to try and keep these readings kind of like short and sweet and to the point. All right. We've got time for, I'm hearing time is of the essence with you guys. We've got Sandpiper Spirit. Okay, so it says be playful. So I do feel that for some of you guys there's a feeling of tension. Okay, and it's like I feel that in order to be able to enhance your creativity, to get more ideas flowing, I feel that you need to lighten up your energies towards being more positive and really hopeful minded. Okay, because obviously the more you feel good, then obviously the more ideas and thinking that you're going to be able to do that is going to be giving you the ideas that you need. Now, I know it's very difficult for some of you guys as well. It's the thing of like you might have children that you might need to be dealing with, and it's a bit of a situation of where you're kind of like struggling in that department, but you don't really have. It's like I'm hearing you don't have nothing to fear. Therefore, you just need to make sure that in this moment in time, you make the most out of it. I do feel that pre-lockdown, your life was always about business and very, very busy. You didn't really have time for, your loved ones. I'm not talking about your friends or like work colleagues or, going out partying and stuff like that. I feel that this is more to do on a personal level. For those of you who are in contact with certain family members, I felt that this was where you didn't really get to spend much time with them because of the demands of your life at that time. Okay, so I do feel that this is now, it's like you are sort of getting reacquainted again with one another. You're spending, for some of you, it's like, you're feeling that feeling of a connection again. Okay, very much a reconnection with family. I've always had this feeling that is the year 2020. Okay, so to me this feels like the judgment. Okay, judgment card is 20. Okay, so to me this really does feel that this is really a wake-up time for many of us. This is about reconsidering our decisions that we was going to make, definitely feeling to reconcile, not just with within ourselves, but also with the people around us who we do need to reconcile with. And this is card 51, so this is the 5116, so this is definitely to do with just having that kind of feeling of the unconditional love that you need to be focusing on. That I feel that it's going to really raise your hopes up, your vibes up as well. Now let's pull a Sacred Destiny card for you and see where you are. But it's as if like when you were so busy, to you it just felt as if like you didn't really have a lot of time to do things. It was like time was of the essence, and I guess that kind of made you feel a bit anxious as well. Okay, like you just felt that you was going to be losing out on an opportunity. Okay, but I do feel that right now, what the card is saying to me is that you just need to make sure that you have this kind of playful energies. You've got adventures. Okay, adventures. So this to me is a sense of this playful energy. For some of you guys, this is where you do need to kind of have I would say, I'm not saying that to say that you have to kind of, you know, look at this as an adventure or what have you. I do feel that this is after when, you know, when things go back to some, well, not go back, because I do feel that this is a new beginning, a new cycle that we are entering into. So things really can't go back to how they were before. But I do feel that this is associated to me with travel. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of traveling going on here. And I do feel as well, not only seeking adventure, but creating new ventures for yourself career-wise as well. You could be one of those air signs that loves going to the tropics, which I do feel would be very beneficial to you, to get like the goodness and to, you know, go to, you know, whatever tropical island to get some vitamin D going on, you know, get those natural foods, which again would be really, really good for like antioxidant and cleansing and everything like that. I feel that this is where you are in your mind mentally, that you need to get away, you need to go on an adventure, you need to kind of like have a second chance. Maybe you didn't have one before, maybe you kind of put that to one side, again because of work purposes, but now it's as if like to say, you've got this second chance, don't waste it, take it. All right, it's an opportunity that I do feel is going to be offered. So, you know, remember where you heard it. Right, let's get stuck into your tarot. So this is going to be from the 30th of March right through to the 5th of April, as I said. I did do the readings before, but all of them sort of didn't come out properly. So, you know, I had to, you know, do them again. But, you know, sometimes to me, it just meant that the readings weren't meant to be said. I let it go and I just keep it moving. All right. But this is definitely about things that you want to be planning for as well. Okay. So obviously you can't do nothing now, but when the travel ban and everything gets lifted, travel restrictions are more relaxed, then you'll be able to kind of think about that. So we've got the Empress card. So this is definitely about you, you know, again with this, remember when I said about traveling, is very likely here. So I do sense that this is about you really thinking, for some of you, it could be about you wanting to sort of get away, travel and do a business on the side. So, you know, like a digital nomad where you have your business, you've got your laptop business, got your digital products, and then you're just traveling around the world. I do feel that this was the fantasy. This was what you have been seeing certain people doing already, and you wanted to kind of getting to know it a little bit more, and sort of feel to yourself, yeah, I could do this. This really does feel to me that this isn't really for those who have children. Okay, this more feels to me that this is for air signs that don't have children at all, but you are, say around about late 30s, early to mid 40s, that this is really what you've always wanted to do. This is the kind of age group that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I see you all imagining yourselves as well, like by blue skies and blue seas. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, I do see that a lot, you know, just really just soaking up that sun and just getting it away. I just feel that you, well, and guys, you need to just kind of, you know, kind of make sure that you're not sort of allowing these strong desires to kind of make you feel a bit panicky as well, so that you end up sort of more focusing on the fact that you can't get out and therefore you're going to panic. All right, we don't do that. All right, so this is just certain things that you can just work towards, plan towards. All right, but don't panic over it. Let's see the next card I've got. I've got the Seven of Pentacles. So as I said about planning and investing. Plan. Very, very strategic planning needs to happen right here. Definitely. You're looking at things in the long run. Definitely long term. It's not something that you want to sort of like, you know, have as a little fleeting idea and think, okay, yeah, I'll do that for 6 months and that's it. No, you are definitely looking for financial freedom. Because you just definitely want to be able to have the freedom of movement. Okay, you want to be able to travel the world wherever you want to go. Where you are currently is not where you want to be. Put it that way. Okay, that is for some of you guys who are actually living in cities that are quite restricted. We've got the Seven of Wands. So I do see this as you creating a boundary between yourself and other people. Okay, and I'm also seeing that you are sort of blocking out. You don't really I mean, obviously you know what's going on, but I feel that this is more for you guys where you don't really want to take on too much of what you're seeing on the news. A lot of you guys are definitely doing your spiritual journeys, your awakenings, your meditations, really trying to keep yourselves calm. Okay, it is chaotic out there if you allow it to enter into your mind, because that is what they want. The fear really is the killer here. Okay, if you sort of like are not careful, you end up making yourself sick, and that is not really where you want to be right now. You want to be away. Therefore, I do see that you are imagining and manifesting and visualizing your abundance. This is really where you want to be. I'm also picking up that you guys are breaking away from certain people. You've got different ideas now, so and a different way of looking at things. They feel as if they still have the same kind of ideas, the same kind of mindset, and it's not really beneficial to you now. Okay, so I do feel that this is you sort of like really looking deep within yourself, aligning your chakras. And I also see this as definitely with these ones, they're definitely opposition. Questioning you, like, why are you doing this? Oh, you're mad, you're crazy, and you know, stick to the system and this and the other. And it's like, no. The Star card is here, but it's also got the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So I've got to take these cards together. This is definitely where you are in this process of manifesting, as I said, serious manifesting of, you know, looking for the, looking for things to improve, be positive. You're definitely being guided as well with this card in particular. With the Three of Cups, I do see this as celebration. For some of you guys, this could actually be you speaking to a couple of friends of yours who share the same ideas, and you guys are looking to actually turn your backs on your present location and go towards getting away. I feel that if you're going to do it in this way, for some of you guys, not all, this could actually work if it is handled, if it is planned carefully, because each and every one of you guys will have to formulate a plan. Okay, so that I feel for some of you guys, this would have been you about discussing about sharing expenses, sharing accommodation, getting your flight money together, looking at ways of intricate, sort of like detailing the, the plans, making sure that your itinerary is up to date, it's on point, that it's going to be about health and safety. You know, there's a lot of things, that needs to be thought out. But I do feel that this has been a conversation that you guys are having with one another, especially over the net, and thinking like, guys, when this is over, this is what we should do. Okay, I really want to be able to venture out. Let's go, let's get away. So where should we go to first? I see a lot of discussion about where to go to first. Where should we travel? Where is there safe to travel? All right. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about definitely walking away from certain things, because with this deck, it's not like the normal one where you've got the traditional one with the knight on the horse. I feel that you're sort of like where the horse is a bit lagging and stuff like that, I feel that you're sort of like kind of trying to push things forward a little bit more quicker, but definitely with determination that this is something that is going to be tangible, it's long term, and where your feet are on the ground, barefooted, definitely grounded energy. The bottom of the deck, the underlying issues surrounding you for this week is the Ace of Cups. New beginnings that is going to bring about, I do feel it with this playful energy. You're trying to get a balance here. Definitely trying to get a balance here. I don't see this as about a new love coming in. I don't feel that for you. The energy that I'm picking up here is very single. You're a single person. You're not in a relationship with anybody. Whether you have somebody that was in your past, the energy that I'm picking up right now is that I'm dealing with somebody who's on their own, but you have friends who you are connected with, like single girls trip, but you're very, very determined, especially with this with the Empress card here and the Three of Cups. I do see that this is a very single energy, but you guys are like sort of like collaborating together to co-create some kind of new venture that you've got going on. It's amazing. Definitely. What I've got for the angel answers, let's see what we can get, and then I'll close off this reading, guys. See what the angel messages says. Yes, whatever it is that you are planning, yes, it's going to go according to plan. All right. You guys have been definitely putting in the work. A lot of manifesting that has been going on here, and it does feel as though it's coming from a good place. It's coming from a very good, highest good, you know, definitely got good intentions. So what they're saying is that, yeah, it's going to work out. Okay, so air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, this is amazing. Definitely stick with Mother Nature here. This is the kind of vibe that I'm dealing with, the kind of person who I'm connecting with here. And if you do decide to, you know, obviously leave your sort of location where you are right now, I don't see you returning. I think once you're going, you're going to keep it moving. I don't really see you going back. Okay, so this is, it feels like an adventure of a lifetime. And I wish you guys the very best of luck. It really is, you know, it feels really like, definitely traveling is what you want to do, and I just wish you the very best. And I believe that the more you plan it to be perfect and successful, the more likely it will be successful. And I just wish you guys health and safety, success, and a whole heap of blessings. So air sign, this is what I've got for you. I do hope that it has resonated. Good luck with everything. Take care. Bye.